That means it's everybody's favorite live comic book show, Collectors Confessions Live. In this show, if you're new, we go over the comic books we bought for the week. We talk about some comic books you should buy next week. We basically just talk about comic books the whole time we're here. We got a big haul this week, and it includes more than comic books. It includes some other things too. How did everyone like Superman? If you didn't see it yet, hopefully everyone's getting ready for Fantastic Four. Still trying to get that bucket. Haven't been able to get it yet. And you know what time it is. It's everybody's favorite time of the show. It's the time when I spin around. So here goes. It's spin time. And there we go. We're spun. So we're ready to go over the comic books we get. I am flying solo because Brian is apparently at a concert. The turkeys are always an issue on Staten Island. They live in trees. If you didn't know that, turkeys like sleep in trees, and it's like right out of a horror movie. So scary. We actually have a friend, Legends Comics, who does a comic book on the Staten Island turkeys. It's cool if you've never seen it. Check it out, Legends Comics. Let's get right into it because I got a stack of stuff here. I got boxes that I got in the mail. I got gifts that somebody sent me. Let's get into it. Batman and Robin, Year 1, Number 9. I am really enjoying this specific comic book. I like the relationship between Batman and Robin, and I like that there are multiple comics for this. You are not allowed to hunt them in the city. No, comic plug. You can't. There's too many people, so you're not allowed to hunt them. And I'm kind of in like a suburb, so really not city-wise. So there's one of my favorite comics. This is my favorite of the Batman and Robins so far. Robin and Batman, Jason Todd. This is issue number 2. It really goes into how rebellious Jason Todd is and how their relationship is very different than a relationship that Batman had with Dick Grayson. So these two together have really been building a good story about how Batman works with the Robins that he's with. I hope that in some way they come together, really. And here's the Batman issue that everyone looks for. Detective Comics. It's one of the longest running comic books in comics. Actually have a short coming up on a character that appeared in issue 15 that no one talks about and was created by the same person who created Bob Kane. If you didn't know, we do shorts on the new comic books coming out the following week. So there's usually like 6 or 7 shorts that we do. Check out our short section. Check out our regular long formats. This weekend we are visiting JC Comics. Put some awesome stuff there. Great comic shop in New Jersey. This past Tuesday we had an interview with Twisted Comics, and they have a Black Mirror comic book coming out, and we talk about how that came about and how there's no Black Mirror merchandise out there at all. So one of the best-selling comic books in comic books today, Absolute Batman. This is issue number 10. Scott Snyder is weaving a brand new universe. Batman is friends with a lot of the enemies he faces in other things, but in this one he's fighting Bane. Waylon Jones is actually his friend, and Waylon Jones is Killer Croc, but in this they're friends. Summer of Superman continues. Hey, Gustav, you're actually from you're on here from Brazil. That's awesome, man. You don't know how that makes me smile, man, that I have someone from Brazil watching me talk about comic books. What does everyone think about the Superman movie? Did you like it? Not like it? I liked it. Cassidy liked it. Brian hasn't seen it yet. Summer of Superman continues with this. Superman Unlimited number 3. DC has a lot of old heads of comic companies working for them right now. This is from Dan Slott, who was the editor-in-chief of Marvel for a long time. Now he's working on Superman, which is interesting, right? That they have these big names working on comic books. It's good. I think people should stay in comic books for as long as they can, especially if they do good stuff. Here's my favorite cover of the week. Batman and Superman World's Finest 41. Mark Waid writing. This is right out of the Superman movie. If the new Superman ever does signings, I'm getting this signed. Just like last week I had the other one we're going to sign. More Superman this week. Summer of Superman. Crypto, the Last Dog of Krypton, issue number 2. This is written by friend of the show, Ryan North. Yes, we have interviewed Ryan North. What's going on, Angel? We tried to have him on again to talk about this, but he's so busy writing Fantastic Four and Superman. So think about that. There's a guy in comic books, Ryan North, who's writing Superman comics right now and Fantastic Four comics right now. Tell me he's not on top of the world. And he's a great guy, too. Absolute Flash number 5. A little bit short this week because my local comic shop got the variant covers damaged. So I couldn't get all the variant covers like I normally do. I only got the regular cover. Hopefully the variant covers come again. But I did get a variant cover for New Gods. One of my favorite characters in the DC universe is Mr. Miracle and his wife, Big Barter. So they had a Big Barter variant cover for New Gods 8 this week, and I thought that was cool. Titans, Deathstroke is back. Titans 25. I'm a little bit behind on this because it's been a little bit spotty. Damaged comics are so frustrating when your comic shop gets the comics and they're damaged and they can't sell them to you because they're so bad. So what they were saying that Luna has been doing a really good job. They're really happy with Luna as of right now, but the post office damaged them. The boxes were crushed. It had nothing to do with Luna. It had to do with the post office, so can't blame Luna. Zatanna number 6, another really good series, ties into Justice League Unlimited. If you guys are enjoying this, please let me know. Freebie this week, didn't know it was coming. Maybe you did. Shark Week is next week, so they did an Aquaman Shark Week. If you missed this at your comic shop, go there tomorrow and tell them you want a copy of the Shark Week. Nobody talked about this. This one is going to be something that a lot of people don't have. Also next week, we will be doing Shark Week videos. We're going to look at all the sharks in comic books today. There are more than you think. Some human, some not human. Some Gary, I don't know. A bunch of different ones. That's our DC haul. Here's our indies. Red Sonja versus Army of Darkness. I am a huge Army of Darkness fan, so picked up this one. Really good. Yeah, me too. I like the Shark Week cover. Did you guys get that Shark Week issue, that Aquaman Shark Week? Youngblood Deluxe number 4. Still waiting for Rob Liefeld to get back to us. We would love to interview him. We want to have him on the show. That's our indies. Here comes our Marvel. Predator vs. Spider-Man number 4. It's actually basically come down to Kraven versus the Predators, which would have probably been just a better... Yeah, go pick it up tomorrow, Angel, which would have been a better series, but who would have bought Kraven? So I'm enjoying it. Godzilla taking on the Marvel Universe, issue number 1. Jerry Duggan is writing. Of course, I had to pick up the Fantastic Four variant cover, as I always do. If they do a Fantastic Four variant cover for anything, I pick it up. Just like I picked up the one for Death of Silver Surfer. Another good series. This one is good. This one I think is going to blow up after the movie comes out. Bring On the Bad Guys continues with The Abomination. The Abomination makes a deal with Mephisto. We did a short on this past week. If you didn't see it, check it out. Also, if you want to help become a member, that helps us out a lot. This channel is getting very costly. As we approach 10,000 members, I have to thank you guys. There is a bunch of you that are on this live stream every single week. You come here and you comment and we get to chat. And this is one of our favorite things to do, is the live. So thank you. You're the ones that help us, that push us. That's why we're almost at 10,000. We do this for you guys. Imperial number 2. This was delayed significantly. Issue number 2 is finally out. I got the Scotty Young cover. I love Scotty Young. I love the childlike quality of it. New Avengers number 2. Haven't read issue number 1 yet. Let me know if you guys like it or not. It's a new Avengers team. I'm a little bit behind. If I showed you the 2 long boxes of stuff I haven't read yet, you probably will yell at me. New Champions number 7. This one I'm like 2 issues behind. I like the Champions since the 1970s ones. Giant Size X-Men continues. This is House of M. It's a kind of a retelling of the X-Men stories, but includes Miss Marvel. Not really hearing much about this, but it is what it is. There you go. Marvel Knights, The World to Come, number 2. This is a Black Panther, like an alternate world story. Cassidy's comic for the week, Star Wars, issue number 3. She's enjoying this series so far. Later on, we are going to have one of the artists that do The Mandalorian on for an interview. That will be coming up in a couple of weeks. I bought my own copy. I like the action figure ones. These remind me of the action figures I bought the day they came out at midnight at Target. They literally came out at midnight at Target when the Power of the Force figures came out. I was in line with a couple of friends, and people rushed to the aisle to buy them. And now you can find them anywhere. One of my favorite comics over at Marvel, Ultimate Black Panther, number 18. I'm enjoying it. I really like the way he's fighting like a Moon Knight character, and it's a little bit different. Ultimate X-Men. I don't know about this one. This is issue 17. I'm not sold on it. It's strange. The art is strange. The story is a little hard to follow for me. This is my least favorite of the Ultimate line. Cassidy was with me this week at JHU, our local comic shop, and she picked up this. She got this for free from the owner, Ahsoka #2 variant cover. Georges Jeanty is the artist. We will have him on the show sometime in the next 2 weeks or so. We were lucky enough to get him. That's the haul for the week. Now let's go over the stuff that we also got, and then we'll give you our recommendations for next week. Got this in the mail. I think this is really cool. You guys let me know in the comments what you think of this. I'm not sold. And comic book, the only reason I'm buying it still is because I'm buying the whole Absolute universe, and the X-Men is hard to follow. This was sent to me by Indie Gyms. It is a NAM issue number 8, signed by a number of Vietnam veterans. This is really, really awesome to me. Didn't know it was coming. Don't really know who Indie Jim is. If it's one of you, please let me know that it's you. And if Indie Jim is watching this after the fact, please email us at collectorsconfessions.com. We'd really like to thank you and send you something in return. But I thought this was pretty awesome. As you can see, it's signed by retired military who fought in Vietnam. This is an awesome gift to me. Absolutely awesome. Thank you, Indie Jim. I really appreciate it. We also have some other things, so you know that next weekend is Fantastic Four, and maybe you guys got lucky like I did. I have wanted this since I was a child. I never got the Mego Fantastic Four figures, and if you look now, they're hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and I've seen them. So this was being sold at Disney. I got on literally the second it went on sale and got it within the first minute or two. They apparently sold out in about 5 or 6 minutes. I was lucky enough to get one. This thing is pretty awesome. The figures look exactly like they did in like 1978. I wanted these as a kid, but my parents would never buy me. They bought me a lot of DC ones. They did not buy me a lot of Marvel ones. That's not all we got. Got a big box too. What could be in this big, huge thing? Well, how about more Fantastic Four figures? Yes, we got the Fantastic Four Legends figures. I don't know where I'm going to put them, but I ordered these the second they went on sale and was able to pick them up. Disney, I had to get those Disney figures. Yeah, parents always bought me DC. I got, like, growing up as a kid, I think I had like 5 or 6 Mego Batmans, because I would just go through them and they would just get beat up. There was only like three things I really wanted when I was a kid from Mego. I wanted the Fantastic Four set, the Teen Titans set, and Wayne Manor. I never got any of those. I had Batmobile, had the Batcopter, had the Joker van. So there you go. I got a whole bunch of figures too. I don't know where I'm going to keep these. Let's be honest. You could see behind me I have no room, and sometimes you see on the turn that I literally have no room there. But I'm getting overstocked, and you'll see we bought some stuff coming up. We have a couple of shows coming up. We went to St. Mark's Comics. That's coming up. A&S Comics coming up. We are going comic shop to comic shop to comic shop, and we have a Newcomb Comics one coming up, right? We are visiting this weekend. We're going to Welcome Back Comics Show. We got a lot going on. So let's do our recommendations before we go. We do 1 DC, 1 Marvel, 3 Indie. Let's do Marvel first. Our Marvel one is Fantastic Four Presents Franklin Richards #1. It's a one-shot. It's going to apparently lead into the movie. If it's got Fantastic Four, you know I'm buying it. Marvel, I think they should just sponsor me and send me these things for free. DC, Flash, Bad Moon Rising #1. It's a one-shot also. Pick that up. It has to do with Eclipso. Also DC, you could both sponsor us. That'd be great. Our indie comics, Thundercats and Powerpuff Girls #1. That's at Dynamite. I don't know who asked for it, but all right. Dynamite, Powerpuff Girls and Thundercats. Not sure how that's going to work. Godzilla Kaisai era. How do you say that? IDW, issue #1. Godzilla is everywhere. He's in DC. He's in Marvel. He's at IDW. He's fighting everyone. And my last recommendation is Exquisite Corpses #3. If you haven't started reading Exquisite Corpses yet, I highly recommend it. It's about a bunch of serial killers who are hired by billionaires. They go into a town, and the last one that's standing, that billionaire becomes the ruler of, like, you know how billionaires rule the world? They become the ruler for the next 5 years. Definitely something you should do. Corbin, You're not too late. We're still here. I'm just giving you my recommendations. Highest recommendations, Exquisite Corpses. It is really different than anything else I'm reading right now. I could definitely see it becoming optioned in a movie. So if you missed it, you're just here. Look what I picked up. Picked up the Migo reprints there. Look at that. These are awesome. Picked up a bunch of other Fantastic Four figures that you see, a bunch of comic books. Thank you all for joining us. If you missed the beginning of this, you could go back and watch it again. We will be here next week, Thursday. Same time, same channel. We really appreciate that you guys come here. What time is it now? It's the second turn. I'm going to turn this around so you could actually get a good look at it when I spin it around. Thanks for joining us. Love what you collect. Collect what you love. I'm spinning yours around again and turning yours off. I'll see you next week. Make sure you check out our other videos. See you next week, guys.